Welcome back to Richers. Today we're going to review Voodoo Ranger's Hoppy Pack. Voodoo Ranger's Hoppy Pack consists of their IPA, Juicy Haze IPA, Liquid Paradise Hazy IPA, and then Voodoo Ranger, it was a pack exclusive experimental IPA. So this is going to be pretty exciting. We got 4 different IPAs awaiting us.
I'm a big fan of Voodoo Ranger. I didn't even know that I was.
Yeah, your favorite is the Juice Force.
Yeah. Well, we were at, where? Sprouts or something, and we saw 1985 also. I really like that.
That one was also good.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm a big IPA fan.
I am also excited. I kind of ordered them how exciting I thought they were. So I have their regular IPA first for us to drink. Kind of just a, normal yellow can stitched together. It's got our Voodoo Ranger guy on there.
Yeah.
7% alcohol.
Really?
Yeah. So I feel like Voodoo Ranger are always kind of high on the alcohol.
Yeah.
This says it was canned, or probably best before September 4th, 2022. So we're still before that as of the filming of this video. So without further ado, that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. Let's get cracking. There you are.
Pretty clear.
Yeah, so this looks like it's going to be a West Coast IPA.
Smells like one.
What are you getting?
A little bit of trash at the end.
Why?
Kind of a little. I know it's a West Coast, but it smells a little fruity-ish.
Yeah, I was going to say fruity for sure. Not a lot of hoppiness on the nose, I would say. Maybe a little bit of pininess, but definitely fruit and sweetness there on the nose.
And a little bit of trash.
No trash.
Soap. Dish soap.
Is it because it's bitter? Is that what you associated with it?
I guess.
That makes sense. Because soap's basic, and basic things are bitter.
I'm basic.
She's better.
This just tastes. It's good. It just reminds me of when my dad used to wash my mouth out with soap. A little bit.
Yeah, a little resiny. Definitely bitter, but not overly bitter, I would say. A little piney, little hoppy, not overly hoppy at all. It's kind of is what it is. It's just IPA.
But it's good. Like, I know IPAs can get to be too much, whether it's bitter or hoppy or anything, but it has a combination of everything and it's good. I would definitely buy this. Like, I would just buy it.
Oh, wow. I mean, I don't know if that's one that they offer all the time. I know Voodoo Ranger kind of has a lot of different iterations. So I guess it's a lot to keep an eye for. I mean, you like it. 5. A 1?
Okay. I mean, just for like a staple IPA, I don't know, I'll give it a 4.
Wow, so you really, really like it.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not expensive either.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's nice with New Belgium. I mean, they're a big brewing company, don't get me wrong. So, I mean, they can afford to keep their stuff cheap.
Oh yeah, they're not independent?
Correct. Yeah, New Belgium Brewing is owned by one of the big companies.
Never mind, I'm gonna change my score. Just kidding. I don't care about that.
Some people care a lot about it because back in the day, it's like if Bottle Logic was bought by AB InBev, and then they started mass producing their stuff, and it didn't taste as good.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't taste good, then okay, but
we don't know any different.
If it lowers the cost, like if AB InBev bought Bottle Logic tomorrow and everything stayed the same but the cost was lower, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Even if everything did stay the same and the cost wasn't lower, I still wouldn't care as long as it tastes the same. But Voodoo Ranger really has never let me down. Like, I like that this line of stuff.
Yeah, it seems like it's been pretty good so far from all the ones we
Yeah.
had, but we've got 3 more to go. And as far as the IPA is concerned, I'm going to give it a 3.5. I think it's solid. Definitely would drink it again. But I'm ready to move on to Juicy Haze IPA. Juicy Haze IPA here. It is 7.5% alcohol. This one's enjoyed by September 11th, 2022, so before that date. Yeah, once again, we've got the Voodoo guy, pretty much the same as the last one, except for the hat's different, and his jacket's a little different.
I like his jacket on this one.
Yeah, I like the purple and the flowers, a very 70s feel. Juicy Haze, assuming it's going to be a hazy IPA.
Let's hope so.
Let's no talking. Let's get to drinking. Let's get cracking.
Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Do people say that anymore? What's
Do people ever say
crack-a-lackin'?
that?
What's crack-a-lackin'? No one ever said that to you before?
I think so.
What? COVID. I don't smell anything.
Wow. There's nothing on the nose.
Okay, thank God. Oh my God.
Well, we could both have COVID.
No, I don't have COVID.
To be honest, I still smell the bacon from downstairs.
What? This is weird.
I get like a tiny bit of maybe hoppiness, but other than that, nothing on the nose here. Oh, you know what? A little bit of sweetness. Maybe the head is just a little too much. That's weird.
You gotta stick your nose in there.
A little bit of sweetness. Definitely hazy IPA.
Yeah.
Can't see through it.
I get nothing.
Well, I guess all we gotta do is taste it.
What if it tastes like nothing?
Well,
Oh,
that's not true.
this tastes weird. It tastes like nail polish remover. No, it doesn't. It doesn't taste like nail polish remover.
I will say this. I think the alcohol comes through a little bit more on this one.
Is that what it is? It's just very strong.
When you
That's
said
why
nail polish remover, I was like, let me get another sip of this. I think it's the alcohol bite coming through a bit on this one.
But that's all I taste.
I think it's definitely sweeter than the last one. And the last one was 7%. This is almost 8, right? 7.5. I think they did a less good job hiding the alcohol in this one here.
This is like a weird, very strong taste. That's why I said nail polish remover, but it's not that strong. But I think you're right. I think it is the bite of the alcohol, but it's not too bad. I mean, it's not too much.
You get used to that.
But it doesn't taste like anything else to me.
I get sweetness. I get a little bit of like a tropical fruit in there, like a mango or like a peach, a stone fruit almost. Yeah, I like this one.
You do.
I do like this one.
I like it. It's just it doesn't taste like much to me.
And I always lean towards the hazies over the regular because I like more of the sweet rather than the bitter. I'm gonna go ahead and give this probably a 3.5.
Didn't you give the other one for 3.5?
Yeah.
You said you liked it better.
Yeah, but if I gave it the edge, I'm gonna give the edge to this one.
3.51. You heard it here first, folks. I'll give it a 3.
3? Oh, so you really don't like it.
I mean, it's fine. It's just, I think it doesn't taste like anything, and since it is so high, if you want to get drunk, just drink this. I mean,
Or
I'm not
Juice
trying
Force.
to. I'm not trying to get. Well, I like the taste of Juice Force.
Oh, yeah. Well, I
If
mean,
you're
that's
just trying to
9%.
get, if you're just trying to get drunk, this tastes like nothing but alcohol.
I think it's a little better than that.
No sweetness.
But we can agree to disagree.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh,
And with that, it's on to the next beer. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Next up is Liquid Paradise IPA. This is 7.8%, so we're continuing to go up the ladder, it looks like. This is best before October 30th, 2022, so even more fresh than the other 2 that we've had. And I do like this can a lot more than any of the cans in this box because it just looks so different. It's got the Voodoo Ranger guy chilling in the pool. He's got little duckies next to him, and he's just living his best life.
looks like he's in paradise.
Yeah. So I think for me, can art, this wins in this box.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like
The classic
the
Voodoo Ranger
iconic, yeah.
logo.
But this, I like that he's, you know, stepping out a little bit. He's wearing a lot of clothes in the pool, but you know what? He's got to protect his bones.
Yeah, I mean, if you had to ask me which one is the exclusive, I would think it would be this one because it's so different than the other three.
Well, look at this black can. It's like exclusive.
But we'll get there next.
Yeah, don't look at it yet.
But for now, that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. What's crack-a-lackin' in this can?
People say that, right? If it's pink, oh my gosh. Oh.
When was the last time I saw a pink IPA?
Well, that would be cool. Oh, wow, not a hazy.
Yeah, Liquid Paradise, I would have thought it would be a hazy, but this is not. Tropical on the nose? You don't smell anything, huh?
You know how you go away for the weekend to empty the trash before you leave, and then you walk in on Monday or Sunday afternoon?
This really smells bad to you?
Hits you in the face with trash.
Not to me, I get very tropical notes here, almost like a pineapple or a guava.
Oh, I gotta stick my nose in there. Oh yeah, soapy, fruity trash.
Very fruity, very aromatic compared to the other two. I love the nose on this compared to the three we've had so far.
Yeah, soapy, fruity trash. This is just
That's soapy.
This is just more of the first one.
No, this tastes different.
This tastes like soap, huh?
This one tastes more like soap than the other two you're talking about.
Yeah.
But it's not bitter. It's like floral, like potpourri, kind of.
Yeah. We used to have soft soap. That's what my dad would put in my mouth. He wouldn't have me lick the bar. He would put the liquid soap in my mouth.
Yeah, we've only ever had liquid soap. There's no bars.
You have bar soap in the shower?
Oh, in the shower.
Well,
We didn't use that for your mouth.
Yeah, that's kind of gross. Lick something that someone put their balls on.
Going back to the beer, though. A little bitter on the very end, but otherwise it's very, floral, flowery almost.
I agree with that.
Not bad, just very different from the other two.
I
very
really,
different.
really, really like this. Like, it seems weird. I mean, I guess people eat flowers, but it is very florally and very like I said, soapy, florally.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it. I would buy a 6-pack of that and a 6-pack of the first one.
Yeah,
too.
I agree. I mean, some of these beers that I wouldn't drink, to be honest, so far.
Yeah.
And that's good. That's what you want in a pack like this. You want to be able to just pick one out and be like, okay, I'm gonna enjoy this one.
Yeah.
You don't want to have it be like, I only like the one.
Yeah.
And then you have to, try to enjoy the others.
Just leave them at friends' houses. That's what I do. Sorry, Alexa.
All that being said, I would probably give this a 3.5.
What a surprise. Give all the other ones 3.5.
They're just... None of them are blowing me away, but they're all different enough to where I'm like, which one do I like better? I don't want to rate it any higher than a 3.5 because I don't enjoy it that much.
Just give it a 3.75.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I keep saying that I would buy a 6-pack of this, and I would, but if there's Juice Force there, okay, I'm definitely buying a 6-pack of that over one of these. But if that's all that was at Vaughn's or wherever I'm at a grocery store, because obviously Bevmo would have better IPAs, but I would buy it. It's just, I agree. It's not like, yeah, I gotta have this every single weekend, but it's pretty good. I agree with that. I think I would give it a, I'm gonna give it a 4 though.
Okay,
I
so
like
tied
it.
with the first one
Yeah.
for you. Yeah.
But I like it a little more than the first one.
Okay, so
But I
that will
wanna
be the
give
number
it-
one for you then.
I don't want to give it more than a 4.
See, you get it now. You get it now.
4.05.
Well, 3 cans down, 1 left. It's time to get experimental. Last, but certainly not least, we have the experimental IPA. You mentioned the black can. This is sleek, dark, and Mr. Voodoo's looking his best right now.
He's looking right at me.
Right at you.
I'm scared of that.
And Speaking of being scared of that, he's a skeleton. It's black. Alcohol percentage?
666.
6.6. But yeah, close enough. That's how you do it. This is best before September 25th, 2022. So also super fresh. These are all tasting their best right now. So if you got it, it's time to drink them. Cannot work. I would say this is my second favorite out of the group, as I discussed previously. Any thoughts before we get into drinking it?
I would expect it to be the highest ABV, and it's the lowest.
It is
But
the lowest.
I agree with you. I really like the can art. I'm wondering what happened to his front tooth. He has a gold tooth. I hope
He has a gold tooth in all of them.
Yeah, I hope it was nothing too horrible.
Maybe it was while he still had skin.
Could be.
Well, that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking.
Let's crack a lockin'. Oh, wow. Look at that. It is so clear. I can see the whole room.
Yep, another West Coast. So we have one hazy in the group. The other three are West Coast. But Liquid Paradise was far different than a regular IPA. So let's see what this has to offer on the nose.
Dirty diapers?
No, it doesn't smell like poop. No. No. Stop.
I mean, it doesn't smell...
Not a whole lot on the nose, to be honest. Maybe a little
trash and
tropically, maybe a little grapefruit.
dirty diapers.
But yeah, not a big nose on this one.
Bad breath. Maybe that's just the glass. They like their floral notes, I feel like. This is very... It kind of reminds me of Liquid Paradise a little bit. It's not as bitter and florally, if that's a word.
I think I like this one a little more than that.
It's florally. I like that word that you said. It's very... I mean,
floral.
I don't know if florally is a word, but it's a floral, flowery kind of...
It's floral,
bitterness.
but not as much so.
No.
I would say this one edges a little bit closer to the sweeter side of things.
Yeah, for sure.
Not super hoppy, not super bitter. Overall, I would say this pack is pretty good if you want to introduce someone to IPAs and the different ways you can have an IPA taste. I mean, you've got your classic, your bitter West Coast. You have your hazy here, and then you have your crazy floral one, and then you have one that's kind of in between all these together. I imagine if I QV'd them, it would taste something like this.
I feel like when people see an IPA, they immediately think of too much hoppy, even if they don't understand what an IPA is. Because when I think of IPA, I think of hop.
Yeah.
And I think that people who don't like IPAs automatically go to that hop taste, and it's not for everybody. I mean, hops is a hard flavor to like.
Yeah, even bitterness. Bitterness is a flavor that your taste buds change as you get older. And as we get older, we tend to like more bitter things and less sweet things. So that's why as you get older, usually you like, your beer or your other things that are, when you're a kid, you eat them and you're like, yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah. But this pack is perfect because it's not hoppy at all. I mean, I don't get one hop here at all.
Not in this beer, no. I think the most hoppy one was probably the first one, to be honest.
But not even a lot, though.
No, not a lot of hoppiness. No, not compared to
crazy.
other IPAs that we've had.
This is a good starter pack for people who are afraid of IPAs.
As far as experimental IPA is concerned, I'm going to give it a 3.75.
What?
Yeah.
You're not going to give it a 3.5?
Nope, 3.75.
You think that it's better than Liquid Paradise?
I think for me it is. The floral note here, I don't know that I like it more than what I get here.
This is really good. I really like this one too. But I feel like this experimental IPA is just not a watered down version, but it's the same thing as Liquid Paradise, but less flavor.
And see, I just get different flavor. What would you rate experimental IPA?
I think I'm going to give it a 3.75.
Okay.
I mean, I like it a lot. Don't get me wrong. I would buy a 6-pack of any of these.
So, the way I think the rankings shake out for this box, which we do recommend getting. This seems like it's a really good box, and this kind of is going to wrap up our summer series. This is the last of our summer beers here. It looks like, based on our rankings, we have a tie between experimental IPA and regular IPA. And then next would be Liquid Paradise, and then Juicy Haze last, but definitely not least. Or, well, I guess least, but they're all good.
I mean, we didn't go below a 3.
No.
I think I gave a 3 to Juicy
You
Haze,
gave,
right?
yeah, that's what's going to lower it.
But still, like, I really like it. I think a 3 is still a good rating. Yeah, this is a really good pack. I really like it. I would definitely buy it again, 100%.
So, Brew Mature approved. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll tell you what, if you like pumpkin beers, if you like the fall, well, it's that season, it's that time. If you have any pumpkin beers you want to see us review, let us know down in the comments below. But until then, we're the Brew Matures, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time. Oh, it's on. It's on my nose now.